Dude, I'm so unprepared this year. It's so bad.
Oh man, tough
You don't
break,
really
tough break.
need anything though.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 103 of Laying in the Fairway. Today is Thursday, May 15th. Let's get it. Unprepared, Kenny. You're unprepared.
Unprepared for the golf trip, baby. It's a good thing to
Jealous.
be unprepared for, but yeah, haven't packed. Leaving tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.
Leaving in 6
I checked
hours.
checked my golf bag. Yeah, shit. I did. I do have balls. I bought some Kirkland. So when I'm
Perfect.
drunk and spraying the ball, I'm gonna lose all my Pro Vs like I always do. Um, that's always the dagger. You have like 2 boxes of Pro Vs and you go down and come back with 0. You're like, fuck, dude.
Yeah. Just add
Uh,
$100 to that. Add
yeah.
100 to the tab.
Got a fresh bag of tees, 2 new gloves.
Nice.
Golf wise, I'm ready to roll, but I haven't packed anything. Usually have like a cooler on ice with drinks, couple
Just ready to
bottles of
go.
couple bottles of booze, some sparkling water, some high noon, some beers. I got nothing,
Nothing.
so I'm fucked. Bar tab's gonna be expensive this year.
Yeah, you're just gonna need
Be a
your
good boy,
ride to
actually.
be like halfway down on your ride. Be like, hey, can we stop at this Sheets real quick?
Yeah,
Stop at 7-Eleven
yeah,
real quick.
yeah. But I don't really drink beer anymore, so it's tough. I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to this weekend,
you're a
but
fancy boy now. Seltzers
yeah,
and liquor.
yeah. Well, I don't even drink seltzers either. Just make my own
Liquor.
seltzers. Just gin,
Yeah.
gin and water.
Dude, I I agree with that though. Whenever I drink seltzers, I feel like hell. But if I just drink actual liquor with Gatorade or
With
water
seltzer
or
water, yeah,
whatever, I don't feel bad. But you drink all those, and I know all those
like
seltzers
fake
are like no
sugar.
sugar, no
Oh
malt,
yeah,
no,
it's
no,
just like
no. It's all
chemicals. Yeah,
bullshit. Yeah,
dude. I bought a pack of the Kirkland High Noons, and those are pretty
nice.
money, but I drank them all. Bought it like I got it like 3 weeks ago, so that didn't last, but,
Oh,
yeah.
gonna last you 3 days.
Yeah, it was just
I guess
1 pack. I
Kirkland
was
it
like,
comes with like 30 of them.
yeah, I think it was 18, but yep, drank all those, so those are pretty solid. They're, like, less fizzy than High Noons, but, dude, you can definitely, like, taste whatever flavoring it is just, like, fake flavor, it's, like, natural
Yeah,
flavors, and it's like, this is not good for you. There's no fucking way. So, like,
yeah.
I would drink, like, 2 a night and be, like, kinda hungover, and I'm like I probably had 3, but, I'm like, "God damn, dude. I just can't drink, like, seltzer." And maybe it's the water, like, mixing it with the sparkling water that you get hydrated. Maybe it's the hydration
I don't
with the
know,
liquor,
man.
but
It's full of it's just full of chemicals, man. That's I flip flop beers and I usually do vodka Gatorades on the course
yeah,
now. Just kind of
yeah,
huge, but and I feel like if I alternate like that, stay hydrated and staying good, I don't feel like hell the next day.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta do something on these golf trips now that we're old. It's tough out
Yeah,
there. You gotta mix in some more.
yeah.
Just gotta eat, gotta hydrate. It's
Liquid
tough because you kinda forget.
IVs.
Once you, cross over that 4 or 5 beer threshold, all logic thoughts go out the window,
They're
and
gone.
you're just surviving, and, hopefully I mean, typically on the golf course, you're having a grand old time, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's tough, and then all bets are off at night. Hopefully, you eat dinner, soak some of that up, but if you don't,
Yeah. Oh, I'm an eater. I can drunk eat with the best of them, so that's not an issue for me. It's for me, maybe I'm 6, I overeat half the time. Like, I eat 10 slices of pizza. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
the alcohol, it's all the junk yeah.
Yeah. Well, that has been a game changer too, is just, like, used to just strictly eat pizza for 3 days in a row, and now I'm like, all right, dude, I gotta like eat a burger or some switch it up, maybe a chicken salad
Sandwich. Yeah.
sandwich instead of the hot dog and pizza. You gotta switch it
Mhm.
up a little bit. Eating just like a little bit healthier tends to help. But yeah, it's a grind. It's a marathon. Now that before the trip, I'm like, all right, dude, you're just gonna mix in some waters. I'm gonna stop drinking like by midnight every night, you know. And I just know as soon
It's easier
as
said than
I have
done, dude.
one drink on Thursday, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
You'll be waking
It
up
will
Sunday.
yeah. See, I always tell myself, I'm like, I'm not gonna start drinking until, like, we're out there, we're going, but then you show up and everybody's at the bar in the clubhouse, and you have, like, 2 drinks before your round even starts, and then you're just like, "Oh,
Yep.
fuck, it's all over.
You
It's
have
all
2
over
double
now."
transfusions and weekend's gone.
Yeah. Yep. But it's all worth it. It's all worth it. It's good for the soul. Terrible for the body, great for the
It's
soul.
great for the soul. Yeah,
Yeah.
you feel great coming home. You
Mhm.
smile and laugh for 3 days straight. It's the best. Definitely
Yeah.
good, necessary, but yeah, it gotta reel in the physical. The
You
inflammation
can't smile and
is
laugh too
tough.
much, though. You can't smile and laugh too much when you walk in that door on the way
Oh,
when you
yeah,
get
you gotta
home. How was the trip? It was all
I just
right.
miss
I
you
don't
guys,
know.
yeah. Yeah,
Or
definitely.
I love the like the obligatory. Oh, how's so and so's wife and kids? You're like, huh? Oh, yeah, them. Yeah, we talked about that. Sure,
Yeah,
they're great.
yeah. I'm pretty sure they're good.
Yeah, because that's what we talked about the whole time was our wives and our children.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'm jealous. Definitely jealous. It's gonna be a blast. I don't know, I just can't swing it anymore, man. I can't hang. Got a golf
Yeah,
weekend in 2 weekends anyway, so you got one too. Your member guest is coming up. This is not good prep work for your member guest. You're not going to be prepared.
well, I'm figuring this is the perfect prep work for member guests, just drunk golf
Okay.
all weekend. Only difference is captain's choice all weekend here, so no putting out. That's the only
Yeah.
difference. But I do feel like it's usually pretty bad for your actual golf game because your body gets used to like drunk golf by the end of
Where
this
you're just
weekend.
swinging as hard as you can,
Swinging as
trying
hard as
shots
you
you
can,
would never
captain's
try.
choice. Yeah, just trying ridiculous shit, trying to hit the perfect shot every time, and you kind of forget like, yeah, man, just get up and in for par sometimes. But yeah, I'm thinking for member guests. Member guests, mine's like June 4th, 5th,
Yeah, it's
6th.
ours.
Nice, nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
I'm figuring I'll be locked in for member guests after this trip.
Yeah, fifth, sixth, seventh. That's what I'm
Yeah.
going up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what mine is then. Nice. Well, we'll be on opposite sides of the county though.
Yeah. They're just different counties altogether.
Different
I'll
counties
be
altogether. You'll
yes.
be a county over.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Um, yeah, man. Well, enjoy. I'll try to make this a quick episode for you and for everybody else's sake for that matter. But yeah, you got a ride. You got somebody picking you up in 6 hours.
Not ideal. Nothing like starting the
No.
trip off with no sleep, just rolling
Yeah.
right in. Dude, I always feel like if you ever get the nausea, like when you wake up off of no sleep like that, you're just nauseous.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
every time on the way down, I'm like, and then I also have like anxiety, just the anticipation of having to drink drink for 3 days and like it's like, oh no. Like, and usually, dude, you can't take your morning dump that early. So I'm usually like
Mm-mm.
halfway down, like, oh shit, gotta take a huge
We got
dump right.
stuff. Yeah. Some
uh
nasty
yeah.
gas station bathrooms.
Oh, dude, and you can't even like drink coffee yet when you first wake up. So then you got to drink your coffee halfway down. Definitely got to take your dump. Usually, I just hold it till the golf course, and then I get in there, and I'm just like, oh, dude, that's the only downside. Only downside of the trip is waking up this early. But
Oh hell. You played any golf? Nah, you just going off hopes and vibes
did
on this
play.
trip.
Did play
Oh
last
yeah?
weekend. Played pretty damn
Oh
good.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh
Nice. Did you go out on Mother's Day?
yeah. Mother's Day weekend, yeah.
Did you go out on Sunday and play or Saturday?
No, no, no. Saturday.
Oh.
Uh yeah, shot well, they said I shot 74. I wasn't keeping score. So that was like my lowest round in a long, long time. I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
I think I shot a little higher than that. I think they fucked up my score. I was like, I'm pretty sure I was like 4 over, but that's okay. I'll take the 74. But had an eagle, couple birdies, drove the ball.
Nice.
No, I didn't have any errant tee shots, so that was huge. Just game was sloppy, a little sloppy, a lot of sloppy bogeys, but
Yeah.
yeah, man, it felt good. I was pleasantly surprised, and first time I've like played good in I want to say like a full like year and a half, and so
Really?
yeah, it felt good. I felt good to be out there. First time I felt happy.
Nice.
That's my child being born, of course, but
I was just
uh,
say, yeah, you might
yeah, it
have
was
a
nice,
question on
man.
that.
I can't remember driving the ball that well in a long time. It's the game's so much easier when you're not out of play and
Yeah.
dropping,
Oh, dude.
hitting three, which happens quite a bit for me. So,
It's
um,
such a game.
God,
Like
golf can be
it
easy when you do that.
when you're in the fairway, like and you don't have to, even if you're not like not OB or not in a hazard, it's just like, God, I gotta punch it into this tree or try to hit
Right.
this
Yeah.
big hook or hit a punch slight. And it's just like not having to deal with that. Or oh, I
Yeah.
gotta lay up here. Like it's so huge.
Yeah.
Such
And
a
I
game
kind of
changer.
shifted my mindset, which has seemed to work recently, is
Hmm.
like, yeah, you're aiming at the green, of course. So it's like, dude, if you don't hit the green, just chip up and in for par. God forbid you make a bogey.
Yeah.
There's no doubles. You're gonna make a few bogeys. Hopefully you get a couple of those in for par. If you hit the green two putt. Did have a few three putts, which were bad. But yeah, I don't know. I just
That's
like
just
didn't
not
care.
playing.
It,
That's not
it had
playing.
it. Yeah. But it's I mean, obviously it's hard to get into that mindset of like not caring, but when you're in there, when you're in that zone, it's so much easier to play like decent golf. Um, I also left my 60 degree at home because I was chipping in the yard, forgot to put it back in my bag.
Yeah.
That was kind of a game changer. Just hit the 56 everywhere, and
I
for
don't use my 60
it,
unless
it
I'm in the sand.
yeah, it was definitely a little easier because you eliminate that like flub when you kind of just get under it. And
Hmm.
you get a little too much spin and it doesn't roll out, like, on your just those the random little pitch shots, like the easy pitch. It's like the 56 is just kind of a little more roll and you
It's
kinda
crisp.
just
It's
yeah, I was
crisper.
like, "I think I might have found something here."
There you
So,
go. Yeah, no, I stopped
the short game
chipping with
might
my
be back.
60 a few years ago, and I only use it in the sand or if you have to hit like a flop or hit it up over a bunker or something like that. But yeah,
Yeah,
I don't use it much.
yeah. You might have to
I don't
switch that
know.
up. Might have
Yeah,
found something
yeah, yeah.
in my game here.
There you
Might be
go.
back.
37 years old. Might have found something.
Yeah,
I think I got this figured out.
yeah.
Nice.
Well,
Nice. Leave it at home. Don't bring it on the trip.
I might. And dude, those Carolina lies, you got some tight lies.
Hmm.
You got to catch that clean, and it's a lot easier just
Oh yeah.
if you're hitting it a little lower and just explain the roll. So yeah, I'll see how it
Yeah.
works.
Yeah.
Might have just been
Yeah.
an anomaly, but we'll find out.
Uh, Probably more than likely. That's more than likely what it was, but hell, who knows? Who knows? Did you watch any of the Truist? I mean, just a terrible
Not much.
scheduling flub on them, I feel like. Signature event right before a major, Mother's Day weekend.
Mother's
It's
Day
like
weekend was tough.
you're
Yeah,
not it's tough to lock in. I mean, unless like it's your job to lock in on this shit, you're not going to. But great leaderboard at the end of the day. I don't know. I didn't watch. I don't even think I watched a second of it. If I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, it
Um,
was tough. I watched a little bit Sunday, like the tail end. I saw Straka coming in, and it was kind
yeah,
of wrapped up at that point. But that's about all
yeah.
I can muster.
Well, he wins by two. Holds off JT, Lowry, Cantlay, Fleetwood was up there, Rory's, and like, I mean, definitely a fucking who's who. Some randoms that you haven't seen while Cam Young played well. I haven't seen him
Yeah,
in fucking forever. I forgot he was even a golfer besides him on TGO. Like,
yeah, yeah.
uh,
Seriously,
yeah, your boy
He
Ricky
he
was up
actually
there.
played.
Finau was up there.
Yeah, yeah. Ricky got out to a hot start Thursday. Kind of fell off there, but
Mm-hmm.
hung on.
Yeah.
Got a decent finish. And
Yeah,
Cam
yeah,
Young
yeah.
actually played well on a Sunday. Guess because he was
Right?
playing the comeback versus having the lead. But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, kind
That's
of a good.
Straka's second win of the year, too. Sneaky, like, snuck up into the top 10 in the world rankings. Like, he's second in the FedEx Cup points right now. He's
Yeah,
been a sneaky good year.
he's got some game too, and he's what top 10 like most accurate
Something like
ball
that.
striker this
Yeah.
year. So I mean,
It's
he
so
got a
funny
chance
that
this week.
he's on the European Ryder Cup team because you hear him talk and he sounds like a redneck from Georgia. Like, he doesn't talk like where's he from? Fucking Switzerland or
Yeah,
wherever.
one of those something.
Denmark, some fucking country, some Nordic country. But it's like he just looks like a fat redneck from Georgia, and he
Yeah,
talks like one, and he
yeah,
plays for the European Ryder Cup team. So kind of kind of a
yeah.
dagger because we could really use a guy like that.
I know, right? Shit.
Yeah, but yeah, just to the PGA Tour. I don't know who does their schedule. Where is he from? Austria.
Austria.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know who does their scheduling, but it's just like they always do these signatures right before or right after a major. And I don't know. I just can't commit all that time to watching golf. And I'd rather like I want to watch these signature events, but
Yeah,
Mother's Day
this one was a
weekend,
tough one.
and then this weekend I know I'm gonna be locked in, so it's
Yeah,
can't really swing it, you know?
yeah. This one especially was pretty egregious. And then
Yeah.
I mean, Harbor Town right after the Masters. That was a tough one too.
That was kind of
But
dumb too, yeah. Especially when
I don't
the
know what they're
big
doing.
dogs are required to play in all of them except one.
Yeah, yeah. You had a couple guys skip
Yeah.
this one. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean, I get it. They're prepping
PGA has been
for
tough for a while, but
yeah. I don't I still don't feel like I like the PGA Championship being before the US Open too.
nah, I don't like it at all.
No.
Not at
Like
all.
what
It's just like jam packed right in here, right in the middle of the season. Like it was always nice to have it be like the end, and it was always like a
yeah.
much bigger. Like as much as they're trying to make the tour championship a thing in the playoffs, like it still doesn't mean as
It's
much.
just
And having the PGA kind of in that spot, that was always like the
yeah.
end of the season, and that it's a way bigger. It's a major. Like that was way cooler in my opinion.
Mhm.
Jamming
Mhm.
it in here in
It's
May, it's just tough.
and it wasn't up against a ton. It was in August. It's not like it was
Mhm.
in the heart of football season. Basketball and hockey playoffs were over. I mean, baseball was really ramping up, but who cares?
Yeah,
Baseball's so regional. Nobody gives a shit about it. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, yeah. It's just kind of it's less meaningful in May for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, I don't know. And then maybe they're trying to like prop it up, put it on a pedestal or something. Did you see that Xander had a champions dinner? When the fuck did they start doing that for the PGA Championship?
I don't know. Yeah,
And they like shared the menu and all that, and I'm like, what are we doing here, guys? This is not.
I saw a picture of
Yeah,
it, but
it's like when the
yeah,
hell did that start happening? This ain't the
They probably
Masters.
looked at it, but yeah, it's they definitely never advertise. It's definitely not like the Masters.
No, no. But
You think Michael Block was invited? Your
of
boy?
course he was. Yeah, of course he was. I've already starred him on my top players to follow leaderboard thing on the PGA app. I've already put a star next to his name. I can't wait to watch him. See where he ends up. If he starts doing well, I'm gonna unstar him. Like, I don't need to see this. Oh, he's gonna be in the featured groups. He's gonna be in all of it. It's gonna be the block show, man. It's the block. Yeah, it's gonna be a block party, brother.
Block party? Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, this PGA Championship week, second major of the year, at Quail Hollow, and everybody's kind of
I'll be
trashing the
driving right by.
course. Yeah, they
Yeah,
will.
I'll be
But it's
driving
been
right
weird.
by
Everybody's
tomorrow.
been trashing the course, kind of.
Yeah,
I don't.
got no character.
Yeah, just a
What Hunter
bomber's
Mahan say?
course.
It's like a Kardashian. Yeah, it looks good, but it's got no soul. Like,
Yeah. Well, and then even Justin Thomas was like, "Yeah, no, my plan at this course always is just swing as hard as I can, and let's figure it out from there. Like it doesn't.
yeah,
It's
try to
like
hit it
so
long
wide
and
open. We're
straight.
just gonna,
Yeah,
yeah." But kind of weird vibe. That has Quail Hollow ever hosted a major? Oh yeah, JT in 17, I guess
2017. Yeah,
won
yep.
there. I don't know. I just don't think I don't feel like it's a memorable course to me.
Not really,
Like
and they play there every
yeah,
year.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
Wells Fargo usually.
yeah. Which well, the Truist now, but yeah,
Oh,
that's what the Truist is now, the Wells Fargo. But and there's courses that they play every year, like Pebble, but Pebble's Pebble.
mm-hmm.
Like this isn't
Right.
Pebble. I don't know why it has to be. I don't know. I wish they would just. And I know they have this rotation, and it's like 10-year rotations of all these fucking courses, but like just pick for the US Open and the PGA, and then the Open Championship they have so many legendary courses out there. Like you can rotate 10, 12, 15 courses or whatever. But like for the PGA and the US Open, I feel like pick five and every 5 years, like you're at the same course, and just have this rotation going. Because they've gotten to a point now where they're playing like US Open courses are getting PGA championships and vice versa.
Yeah,
And like
it's
and it's
definitely
like,
weird.
nah, what the fuck is
Yeah,
going on here? Like Oak Hill was a US Open course forever, and then they had a PGA championship there a couple years ago. It's like, I don't know.
yeah, yeah. I kind of agree. And at least like the Open, they're all kind of similar style courses, right? Like you look the
Yeah.
same on TV, kind of like you're getting that style course. It's just so varied and random. And then like PGA, like last year, they went super low. Like it's kind of and then it being in May, like it makes the PGA like
Yeah.
not as pumped up for it for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, and the US Open's at Oakmont, which is always just a shit show, and it's gonna be
Hard
an
as
over
fuck.
par type. So it's gonna be
Yeah,
like, I don't know. It's like you're just kind of chomping at the bit to see that. Like I don't really.
right. Yeah.
There's not
Yeah,
much
I'm excited
juice
for
for
Oakmont.
this.
Yeah, Quail Hollow, you're like, all right, sick, but yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. But yeah, I mean, mentioned it. JT won here in 17. He's won at Quail Hollow 4 times at the Wells Fargo, and Rory's just on top of the world right now. It's fucking Rory's tour, it seems like. So they definitely. I mean, but it's crazy. Rory's not even the favorite. So Scotty's plus 400, Rory's 450. I figured Rory would have surpassed him by now in Vegas. I mean, they're even as about as even as you can be, being that high up. But I feel like he would have surpassed him by now. I was kind of surprised to see that.
Yeah, I agree, especially being at Quail Hollow.
Hmm.
I'm thinking I mean, coming off the Masters win, you definitely lose a
Yeah.
little juice,
Yeah, it's hard to
but
go back to back.
yeah, but I mean, if there's a course he can do it on, it's here. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's shocking. He's also I saw the graphic. He's like minus 110 at Quail Hollow over the past like I don't know 5 times playing there, or
Really.
maybe it's more than five because that would be a lot, but it was like 10. But then like Ricky Fowler was like negative 41. Somebody else was up there like right at negative 40. So Rory's like light years
Yeah.
ahead. Might be
Yeah.
Scotty of like the second guy at Quail Hollow. The past it must have been past like 10 rounds. But
Yeah.
I mean, he just lights up this course. So yeah, I mean Scotty's coming off that huge win, but yeah, I don't know. Tough to bet either of them at 400,
I
four
know.
fifty.
Oh, and then Bryson's just plus 700, and it's like that's tough to bet.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, shit, if
I
it's a
mean that's
bomber's course, Bryson's as
yeah,
big as any coming off the live win
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Coming off the win and just kind of disappointment at the
at the
Masters. I feel
Masters.
like
Yeah.
yeah, blowing it on Sunday. Like
Yeah.
he's definitely got something to play for. I feel like Scotty does too. Everybody's talking Rory, and it's Rory's year, and Rory's. I mean, obviously light years ahead of everybody in points and money and all that stuff. Scotty's still number one. He's still number one in the world by a pretty
Right.
fair margin over Rory still too. So it's like he's probably has a little chip on his shoulder coming into
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
You know?
He's not. Um, be kind of funny for a live guy to win the PGA.
Yeah, it would. I wouldn't hate it. But none of them. I mean, Rom hasn't done shit at majors since going to live.
Rom's fucked.
He
Brooks is fucked.
Which is weird because Rom, and I know it's a diluted field and it doesn't really matter. And I'm sure he cares more than most people just because he's like kind of fiery like that. He's never not finished top 10 at live for whatever that's worth. But Rom is the fourth favorite. I mean, he's plus 1800. And then you just got a slew of guys plus 2000 or worse. Yeah, I don't know. Brooks is way down there, and it was like Brooks' bread and butter. But these guys just don't fucking play enough to be in rhythm.
Yeah.
You know, shit, man. We were talking Sepp Straka. Sepp Straka having a sneaky good year. He's plus 7,000. I mean, it's hard to win the week before a major and go out and win, but some of these odds are crazy. But I mean, the odds are so high, or so low, I guess, on Scotty, Rory, and Bryson that everybody else is
Right.
just balloon.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if we got a random ass winner this week.
Dude, the PGA used to be
With
great
the
for
PGA.
that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, and
Like
that's why I
Duff
like it. All
Daddy, Sean McKeel, like you'd get these random dudes, and you're just like,
Rich Beam.
yeah,
Because it's always at the end of it used to be at the end of the season, so you get random guys like getting hot, and you know people are in full form in August. I feel like May's still kind of weird.
mhm,
I don't know. People round into form, but yeah, I've always the PJ has always been a great like first time major winner. Seems like
yeah, yeah,
I don't know. Being in May seems to have switched that up.
yep. But
Well, I guess Xander won
hey,
last year for the first time, didn't he?
hmm, yeah, he won his first major last year. You could get somebody though. I mean, you got to look at some of these bombers.
Ricky,
It could be somebody weird too. Like I could see like a Keith Mitchell or
Jake Knapp.
just like one of these veteran dudes that have been out here doing it forever. I mean, I sprinkled a little on Jason Day. I think Jason Day's like just been steady. He's at the top of the leaderboard a
Yeah,
lot and just can't close. I'd love to see him win, dude. He was great, man.
dude, he was like
I mean, he's
top
number one in the
3 golfer
world.
in the world for a long time, and he won a PGA, right? I mean,
Yeah.
um, when it was back in August. And yeah, he's been hanging around. Like, it's kind of a weird case because he's still really good, but he has not won or been like one of the top guys in quite a
Just
while
can't put
now.
4
But he's
days
just,
together, it
yeah,
seems.
he's like right on the cusp. But man, yeah, he was a lot of fun to watch too when he first came on.
Yeah.
And then now he's just like wearing the Malbon and like always is he just like now he's just the guy with the wacky clothes. It's like kind of wild.
Yeah.
He had a bunch of kids.
Yep.
Maybe he's,
That'll do it.
but
It's
yeah,
gone off the deep end. That'll do it.
yeah, but
Um,
yeah, it'd be nice to see him get back
um,
in there in the
oh
mix.
yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. I'm even though it's PGA, like I'm still gonna be. I don't know any excuse to be like, "Ah, I gotta watch this. It's a major. Like
Yeah. Oh, for
this is
sure.
gonna be on in the background all weekend long type deal, you
Yeah,
know.
definitely.
And then come Sunday afternoon, I'll be cooking dinner, standing in the kitchen watching, and that'll just be my Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening probably. So it'll just be on all day. At the end of the day, it's still major golf. Still love it. Still feels like it means something. The rest of the golf tournaments don't feel
Yeah,
like they mean shit. They don't mean anything
not
anymore.
really. Not really. No.
Isn't it weird? Like how much that's changed? I don't know. It's just the fields are so diluted. Like
Fields are
nothing. They don't.
diluted. You get all
Nothing
these
means
random ass
anything.
winners. Um,
Yeah.
the money's outrageous now. I don't know. Yeah, just like it is definitely weird. Maybe we're getting
Hmm.
old. I don't know.
I feel like that's when, like when our dads and granddads were getting old. That's when they every weekend they were. It was just a reason to nap. Let's be honest. Put it on and kick back and catch a catch like
Yeah.
25 minutes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well shit, man. You're gonna just be I guess following along on your phone. You probably won't even be doing that. You'll be driving home Sunday and be like, who's winning this thing? You'll have
Yeah.
no clue until you wake up Sunday morning.
I look at my phone a little cross-eyed, like, oh shit, shaking a little
Yeah.
bit. Oh, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll catch
Oh
Sunday
man.
afternoon. I'll catch the Sunday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's really all I got, man. It's hard to in other sports, it's just so depressing. The Wizards fucking I mean,
NBA's rigged. Fuck the
the NBA
NBA.
is so rigged. Like
Like
the
egregiously
second
rigged, dude.
the second worst record in the league, and they had the ended up with the worst possible scenario in their pick in the lottery. Ended up with the sixth pick. That was just terrible. It
Dude,
it
the
doesn't
lottery's
matter.
trash.
They would have fucked it up in it. Yeah, the lottery's just fucking stupid. But then the fucking caps, man. I kind of started locking in, trying to at night. The kids go to bed, flip the game on, and this series just been a dud. By the time I'm able to flip the game on, it's 2-0. They're losing, trying to claw their way back into it.
Gonna have to dig deep. Dig deep
Yeah,
tonight. Yep.
yeah. It's been it's been tough, man. It's been tough. They just look old and they look slow, and
Old and slow.
like you
3-1's
said,
tough, but still got a chance. They're
yeah.
still alive. Still alive.
Yep, yep. A little bit of a chance, a fighting chance. So we'll see where they end up. Yeah, game 5 tomorrow night. Sprinkle a little money on it. Maybe you and all the boys down Southern Pines can get on a team bet and
Little
have
money
something to
line
cheer
team
for.
bet.
That's always
Yeah.
fun, man. You get the whole house going on something and put you in a good spot, good vibes if you win. If you lose,
Yeah.
it's
Well, yeah.
just
We'll
another loss.
see if we can pay for dinner. Well,
Yeah,
a
it's
little
just
money
another
behind that.
dollar lost if you lose. Who cares?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess let's close out with our picks, and I'll let you go pack for your trip you got to leave for in a few minutes. um, since it's major, we each made two picks. We each picked a outright winner. Each picked a prop. My outright winner I went with was Bryson. We talked about its bomber scores. Got a little chip on his shoulder. Um, it's only plus 700, not the best value in a major championship, but I think he's prime. He's ready to kind of avenge his Masters just collapse. Just total. I mean, it is what it is. It was total collapse. So I think Bryson's going to walk away as the winner. Why don't you give us your winner, and then we'll go over our props.
I'm riding with my guy I've been riding with here, Xander.
Yeah, back
Tough
to
one, right?
back.
Back to back, plus 2,200. He can bomb the
It's actually
ball. He can go
it's pretty good
low.
value.
Great value. Kind of been,
Yeah.
been playing a little bit better. Hadn't really been in contention yet, but I don't know. He's gonna want to defend his
I mean,
championship here in
yeah, I think he finished top 10
2,200.
last week.
Yeah, 2,200. Gotta take him.
Yep. No, I like it. I like it. And we mentioned some of the other like really long shots, but I mean, Straka up there, 7,000. Jason Day, Patrick Reed, kind of sneaky backdoor to third place at the Masters. Like
Mm-hmm.
Shane Lowry's been playing well. He's 5,500. So there's definitely some value on the board. And then my prop, I went Justin Rose. Kind of got his heart ripped out at the Masters. Justin Rose would be top Englishman. I almost went top UK Ireland like combo. It was a lot better odds, but beating out Rory and Lowry is a lot harder than it's top Englishman. He just has to beat out Fleetwood, Hatton. I mean, they're both sticks, obviously. And then it's Aaron Rye, Fitzpatrick hadn't done shit all year, Harry Hall, and then a bunch of nobodies, a bunch of old
Yeah,
dudes and nobodies. So it's like almost if you can beat out Fleetwood and Hatton, you got it. And they're not
yeah,
as daunting as Lowry. I mean, Lowry's been great this year, and then
yeah.
obviously Rory. So
Right.
yeah,
I like
I don't
that.
know. 600, it's not the best, but I think it's something that could bring home some money.
I like that a lot. I like that better than my prop pick here. I got Morikawa, JT, and Oberg all to finish in the top 20 plus
Hmm
550. I don't know. I
I
feel like all
mean,
those guys are just going to be in contention in a major.
for
Um,
sure.
so top 20. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
One of
JT's
them.
been balling this year. JT's been on fire lately.
Yeah, Oberg just talked about as a bombers course. Oberg's probably going to
Hmm
tear this course up.
Yeah.
Morikawa is always solid. So I don't know. Look good. Looks good on paper.
Let's get on paper. Well, I'm taking all four of these. We'll see where they end up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, man. Well, enjoy the trip. Godspeed. Uh, come back in one piece.
Yeah.
I'll be following along on all the stories and stuff. I'm sure. I don't feel like I have FOMO right now, but I know probably tomorrow morning when I'm at work, seeing just the ride down. It's just like fuck.
Yeah, it's always just the Thursday and the Friday. By Saturday, you'll be good. But yeah, when you're
Yeah,
working, seeing all the boys golfing. It's like shit.
that's tough. It's a tough break. Tough break. Well,
Yeah,
enjoy the trip, man. We want to thank everyone for listening. Check us out on our socials at Fairway Pod on Twitter, at Laying the Fairway on Instagram, search Laying the Fairway Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Thank y'all.
see y'all.